Hello, everyone. I am Meg from MAISON Jupiter, and welcome to another edition of our weekly Beyond Astro forecast here on the Beyond Mystic 3 YouTube channel, where every week we get into the upcoming astrology from Wednesday to the next Wednesday of what is going on astrologically for the week. So thank you guys so much for watching and being a part of this magical community with us. I do want to mention before we get started that I have new astrology consultation booking availability now open for, I believe, May and June on the MAISON Jupiter website. And we've got 1-year personal forecast readings and birth chart astrology readings as well. And you can use a discount code, BeyondMystic, to get 10% off of a reading if you'd like to book one. And I just want to say again, thank you so much to everyone who has booked with me so far as I've been a part of this new community. You guys all rock. You're all magical and amazing. And I'm having so much fun meeting all you guys and sharing the astrology with you all. So check that out if you'd like to get an astrology reading. And also, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Beyond Mystic 3's YouTube channel. We've got so much amazing content that we're sharing now, new shows all the time. So if you subscribe, you'll get updates, notifications, when we'll be going live, when there's new videos available. And please share as well with like-minded friends or on your social media to share all the things we have to offer from this community. So let's get into the astrology for this week. So first of all, I feel like every time I've done this weekly video show, I'm like, the astrology is so interesting. It's so rare, but it really is. We are in such an interesting time right now. So you guys are going to keep hearing me say it's such an interesting week. It's such a magical, rare week, because that's just the times that we're in right now. And this week in particular, I'm filming this Beyond Astro forecast on February 15th. And for this week, we've got a lot going on. We've got Venus conjunct Neptune exact today on February 15th. We've got Pluto is 29 degrees Capricorn. Pluto is now in the last degree of Capricorn, and he started being in the last degree of Capricorn, 29 degrees on Saturday that just passed. So we're still in the starting phases of that. Very, very intense and powerful stuff. We've also got a new moon, super moon, in Pisces, 1 degree Pisces on Monday, February 20th at 2 a.m. Eastern, which is pretty magical to also be having the same week as a Venus conjunct Neptune. So we're going to talk about that. And we've also got, if that's not enough for you guys, Saturn conjunct the Sun exact on February 16th, I believe 27 degrees Aquarius. And to top it off, on Saturday coming up, the Sun goes into Pisces and we start Pisces season. So this is a lot of stuff going on. I want to talk first about the Venus-Neptune conjunction, which is something that we've been having every year since 2011. During this time of year, we've been having a Venus conjunct Neptune. And why that is because Neptune has a solar orbit of 164 years. And right now, so from 2011 until 2026, Neptune is in its home sign of Pisces. So this is really powerful stuff. Neptune is in the sign that it most likes to be in. And we've been having that since 2011. And I'll say it again, we'll have it until 2026. So every year around this time of year, around Valentine's Day, around Pisces season, we have Venus, who every year goes into Pisces around this time, conjunct Neptune. And a conjunction in astrology is when two heavenly bodies, two planets, are in the exact same place in the sky from our Earth's perspective. So they're not literally in the same place in the heavens. A conjunction is just when two things are in the same place in the sky from our Earth's perspective. So Venus and Neptune are like going to be together in the sky like this, shining a bright light on us. And Neptune is at home in Pisces. Venus is exalted in Pisces. So even though Venus is the ruler of Taurus, and Libra. That's its home signs. Its second most favorite place to be is Pisces. So Venus and Neptune both like to be in Pisces. They're both planets that are very kind of feminine in energy, very much about the divine feminine, romance, creativity, magic. In particular, Neptune is more about spirituality and magic. Venus and Neptune are both creative and kind of a soft energy. So this is a really nice aspect for romance, creativity, spiritual practices. But at the same time that we're having this conjunction, we're also having Pluto in Capricorn 29 degrees and the Sun conjunct Saturn. So it's not all fairy dust and roses. I'm going to be honest with you guys. If we didn't have the, Pluto in Capricorn 29 degrees and Sun conjunct Saturn, it would feel a lot lighter and dreamier right now. But we're going through this magical aspect with, at the same time, so much cleansing, so much purging, so much revealing of secrets that we've been going through pretty much the past couple years with Saturn in its home sign in Aquarius and also Pluto in the last degrees of Capricorn. But now that Pluto's at 29 degrees, you guys are going to get sick of hearing me talk about this probably, but it's such a big deal. This is the biggest purging energy of our lives, I believe, in my astrological opinion. So yes, this week we've got the beautiful Venus conjunct Neptune. It's an amazing time to be doing spiritual or magical practices of, meditation or visualization, dream work, vision board. We can be doing those things, but we also want to be aware of the practical things going on. All of these things happening together are inviting us to have our feet balanced in the physical world, Saturn and Pluto in Capricorn, and the spiritual world, Venus and Neptune in Pisces. And depending on what sign you are, this is going to be affecting us in different ways. People who are water signs, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio are going to be, I think, the most affected by this Venus-Neptune conjunction. Our intuitions are already really strong, and I'm saying ours because I am a Scorpio sun, one of those water signs. We're going to be feeling really intuitive, maybe a little bit ungrounded, maybe having extra intense dreams lately. This goes for everyone, but in particular the water signs, so Sun, Moon, Rising, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. And also Capricorns and Aquariuses are being really affected by Pluto in Capricorn at 29 degrees for all you Cappies out there, Capricorns. And the Aquariuses are being really affected by Saturn in Aquarius, now in its last degrees, conjunct the Sun this week. So Capricorns and Aquariuses, may be feeling a lot of, I'll use the word, what's coming for me to say is tension. Okay. And aware of the practicalities of life, aware of the boundaries. And this is a really big reality check time for all of us with those two energies, but in particular, Capricorns and Aquarius is Sun, Moon, Rising. So if you're feeling a little bit more tense this week or the upcoming weeks, Capricorns and Aquariuses, it's okay. That's going to ease off in about probably a month. But for now, you guys are really feeling the changes and the purging a lot. I know a lot of Capricorns right now that have been going through some sort of physical sickness or something mental health. So just be easy with yourself, you guys. We're going to be fine. It's all good. This week also with the new moon in Pisces on Saturday, that would be an amazing day. I would actually say if I had to pick one day this week where it's like set some time aside to do something that's a magical practice or spiritual, like a little ritual or something for the new moon, it would be on the new moon, which is going to be on Saturday. On Monday, you guys. On Monday, February 20th at 2 a.m. Eastern time is the exact time of the new moon in Pisces. So Sunday night, Monday morning, if you're on Eastern time, would be a really good time to do some sort of new moon ritual. But also, you guys, and you also always hear me say this a lot with the new moons and full moons, the 3 days before or after a full moon or new moon is when we're in the portal of the full moon or new moon. So even if we've got plans, or there's something tying us up where we can't do some sort of ritual or spiritual practice on the Sunday evening or Monday morning, we can do it anytime, really, the 3 days before or 3 days after Monday, February 20th at 2 a.m. Eastern, which I know is a very specific time. But some of us are hardcore, and some of us will, we like to be at the exact time of the new moon doing some sort of ritual or meditation, which I try to do, but sometimes it's hard. It's 2 a.m. Some of us want to be sleeping, especially if we're on Eastern time. So do whatever resonates with you. I'm personally going to be making a new vision board, doing some visualization meditations. And this is a really good time, you guys, as well, to be envisioning and visualizing the world that we want as we step into the start of the age of Aquarius, which in my personal astrological opinion is in March, when Pluto goes into Aquarius at the end of March, on March 24th. So before we get into that transit of Pluto going into Aquarius, this is an amazing time too, with this new moon in Pisces and Venus conjunct Neptune, to be visualizing the world that we want and to be focusing our thoughts and beliefs on the kind of thing we want to create, the kinds of things we want to create in life. And I want to share with you guys, I pulled some cards for us for this Beyond Astro forecast. And the main one was It's Up to You by the Angel Answers deck. And I really feel like, whatever you want to create in life, visualize it. That's the Pisces energy. Take action towards it. That's the Saturn conjunct Sun we're having, and the Pluto in Capricorn energy of right now. And you can manifest it. Visualize it and then take the action. That's your homework, okay? If you guys want some homework, that's how we can really manifest in life, that's that balance of the spiritual and the physical plane. I hope that makes sense, how I just explained that to you guys. So yeah, magical energy this week, but also a grounding reality check at the same time, with the Sun conjunct Saturn in Aquarius, 27 degrees, and Pluto in Capricorn at 29 degrees at the same time. So there's still going to be lots of revealing going on when it comes to our governments, powerful people, the power structures. And this is a little bit of my intuition coming in for this week, but I'm personally really feeling around, I don't even know if I can say this guy's name here. I don't want to get Jean-Claude in trouble with the YouTube channel, but his first name is Jeffrey, and his last name is, I'll say, Pepstein. Okay, you guys probably know who I'm talking about, who killed himself a few years ago. I think things around him and the people he associated himself with is going to be revealed this week. That's just a personal little intuitive prediction I have. And I have been hearing rumblings about that his list, his flight list or something, is going to be revealed sometime soon. But I think with just this combination of Sun conjunct Saturn, Saturn is our governments, powerful people. Whenever the Sun conjuncts something, it is illuminating the qualities of that planet. And Saturn right now is in one of its home signs, Aquarius, so it's in a very strong placement. Along with Pluto, the great cleanser, detoxifier, revealer in Capricorn, the other sign that Saturn rules. This is all about our governments being revealed for who they truly are, and the powerful people being revealed. So there may be some huge breaking news around people that we might even not know about, you guys. And I know that some of that list was revealed on some of the alternative news networks and alternative social medias. You can actually see that list. There's, certain actors and musicians and political figures on that list. But I feel like even more people that not even the truthers are aware of, they're going to be revealed at this time. So this is just, again, a time of nonstop secrets and information being revealed. And yes, we are seeing, those groups in government right now that don't have our best interest. They are in a total desperation mode. This is my personal opinion with the UFO thing of the past week and certain things going on. This to me is, none of it is real. The clarity of it is not going to come now. That is going to come when we get out of Pluto and Capricorn at the last degree, when we get out of this Pisces influence that we're in, because Pisces is a sign that rules illusions. So when we get out of Pisces season, more when we get into the actual astrological new year of maybe Aries season or Taurus season, what's going on with all these UFOs, unidentified objects, I think will be, the clarity will come around that, because I know that's been a really big topic of the last week. But with this Pisces influence of right now, with Neptune in its home sign of Pisces, this Venus conjunct Neptune, and us entering Pisces season, I'm not believing any of it, any of the stuff coming out of mainstream news. So just be wary, you guys. We don't need to make a decision right away on something like, okay, yeah, this is what it is. It's the government trying to cover up this thing or this thing. I don't think we really have clarity on it. I think if we go into the higher perspective of what's going on, it is those structural groups, those power systems that are dying, the Pluto and Capricorn, at their last desperate attempts of control, which I know a lot of us in this community know that one of the last cards that the bad guys, I'll just call them, would play is a fake alien invasion. Okay. So I don't want that to happen. I'm not saying that that's going to happen for sure, but that is one of the cards that they will play if all their other cards are not creating enough fear vibration for them to feed off of from us. So this is also a time I invite you guys to visualize, that not taking place, actually the complete opposite taking place, and everyone arising and waking up, and that we don't need these intense dramatic events keep happening all the time. So there's the revealing of this time with the Pluto and Capricorn at the last degree is to wake everybody up, is to wake as many people up as possible before, I'm going to get really trippy with you guys now, before the timelines of the old earth and the new earth close. Because I think we're in an in-between time right now where people are still deciding, okay, am I going on the new earth or am I staying on the old earth? And I think in March, and I've been hearing a lot of like-minded people say this, and I'm also feeling it, is it feels like in March is when those timelines close and people have already made their decisions. So much is being revealed in February to try to wake as many people up as possible. I'm just feeling that from spirit very strong right now. So I'm also feeling, my last point that I want to make is, let's be there for the people that we may not think are going to wake up, but there is a possibility for them too. So if people that we may never thought of that are going to wake up want to start having conversations with us, they start saying little things that we've never expected before, open the door and see if they need support, see if they want to go further in that. Because a lot of people that have been asleep or, under the mind control of the past few years, they're carrying a lot of shame, they're carrying a lot of embarrassment, and they're carrying a lot of anger. And it's very important for us who have been aware of what's going on. We're not better than them. We just kind of woke up sooner, right? It's important for us to support them if they're open to the support. It's important for us to take the high road and not say, I was right, screw you, but to be there for them because, a lot of them did things that now looking back, and I think you guys know what I'm talking about, they maybe wish that they didn't do. So there's something else I want to say about that. But first, I do want to mention that we have a lovely new course by Janine. Tarot Level 3 is available on the Beyond Mystic website, and we've got a 10% off discount promo code, which is Tarot 3. And this is amazing, you guys. Everyone I know that's been doing Janine's tarot classes, courses, absolutely loves it. So definitely go check that out on BeyondMystic.Academy. And there's also going to be a live practice, a part of that, and a live Q&A on March 16th. So that is very, very special. Definitely go check that out, and shout out to Janine. Thank you for all that you do. You rock and you are awesome. So yeah, go check that out, you guys. And before we finish up this weekly forecast, I did want to mention, I've mentioned it a couple times, a cleansing protocol that is available for our brothers and sisters that did take the you-know-what, the experimental you-know-what. Okay, and there's different cleansing protocols, but the one that I am keeping up to date with and that I'm finding resonates with me the most is from David Avocado Wolf. Okay, so I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard of David Avocado Wolf. He is like a pioneer, rock star in the holistic field of holistic nutrition and raw foods and all that. So if you go to David Avocado Wolf's website, which I believe is like www.davidavocadowolf.com. I might be wrong, but just Google David Avocado Wolf and you'll find him. If you go to his website and you sign up for his newsletter, okay, he puts out a newsletter once a week. In his weekly newsletter, he gives a cleansing protocol for the experimental you-know-whats, okay? And it's not just supplements, and it's not just different healing practices. It's also certain foods that are really good to eat, you guys. So that's some really important info. So for all of you that were asking, Meg, you mentioned the cleansing protocol for everyone who got the experimental you-know-what, but I didn't say what it was. Go to David Avocado Wolf's website, sign up for his newsletter, and in his weekly newsletter that you're going to get in your email, he has the full cleansing protocol, and it's very, very big, and it's amazing work that he's compiled with that. And I also do want to mention, because there is a little bit of, not a little bit, I think there's a lot of fear at the moment of, everyone who did get the experimental you-know-whats, and, there's some fear going around that they're all going to die within 5 years and stuff. I personally do not believe that. I just want to say, from an astrological standpoint, when Pluto goes into Aquarius, Pluto is the sign that rules detoxification, healing methods, cleansing, and purging of negative energies. Aquarius is innovation, inventions, higher healing technologies. I think in the very near future, there will be things, not just this protocol that David Avocado Wolf has and other people has, actual like technologies and things that work very quickly to remove that which has been implanted in people's systems. So I really feel that with the Pluto and Aquarius transit starting in March. And I look forward to that, and just wanted to share that with you guys, that let's hold the vibration of hope and positivity, that as many people can wake up as possible, as many people can heal as possible, and just holding that positive vibration. And especially with this Pisces energy, this magical energy of this week, everything we focus on is going to manifest. So be careful what you focus on. Okay, so also want to just mention one more time that my bookings, if you guys are interested in getting an astrology consultation with me, we have that 10% off discount code BeyondMystic. So go check that out on the MAISONJupiter.com website. And we've also got a new episode of Beyond the News tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, which is hosted by Jean-Claude and Janine. So that is going to be a pay-per-view video that you can get at beyondmystic.net. So definitely, those are amazing videos. Go check that out, you guys. The new Beyond the News that will be available tonight, February 15th at 8 p.m. Eastern. And also, don't forget to, again, like, share, and subscribe to Beyond Mystic 3's YouTube channel. So much great stuff we're doing. And again, from the bottom of our hearts to your hearts, you guys, we love you. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for being a part of this community. We love, love, love you so, so much. And you are never alone. Okay. I'm noticing that as a big theme in my personal consultations is a lot of people feeling alone right now. You are never alone. There is so many like-minded people, brothers and sisters in this world. And I'm just feeling that maybe it's that Valentine's. This is the Venus-Neptune conjunction right now. I just feel like I want to give you guys a huge hug and kiss, sending that your way, sending so much love your way, and have a magical week. Use the magical energies in a conscious way this week. Mwah. Love you guys and see you next Wednesday.